Shalom Israel. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to the elect, pushing his word in truth, sincerity, hoping his word go out so we can get out of here, man. All right, so that we can receive salvation. All right, and the kingdom can be established where in righteousness and happiness, where we can receive righteousness and happiness. Okay, and hey, with that being said, I just seen a brother, GMS North Carolina. He just threw up a lesson entitled "Military Drills in Raleigh, North Carolina," which that's the 28th. That was yesterday. Okay, all right. Hey, man. So something's about to go down, man. Just I'll say maybe about a month or two ago, they had the drills over there in Los Angeles. All right. Why is it? You gotta ask yourself, why are they having these drills so much more frequently, man? Because something is about to go down, and the way your life, all right, the way your life as far as going to work, you know what I'm saying, being able to sleep in your bed every night, you know what I'm saying, being able to get in your car and drive, and you know what I'm saying, go to the mall, whatever you do, man, throughout the day, that's about to change, man. Your liberty and your so-called freedom, all right, is about to get that much more stricter, man. Because Esau is planning something, man. And whatever happens, all right, hey, we got to be prepared for it, man. All right, and if we have to be prepared for whatever happens in that day, how much more so now? All right, where whatever happens to you, as far as you might lose your job, you know what I'm saying, you might be put in a situation where you living day to day, as far as monetary goes. You know what I'm saying, you might get nightmares and shit, whatever it might be, man. Whatever you're going through, man. Hey, you gotta put it in your mind frame that whatever happens, you still gonna maintain your trust in your Yahweh Shimi Hawashai, man. Okay? You gotta put that, you gotta really allow that to be sown in your mind, man, and of course pray to it that Yahweh Shimi Hawashai sows that in your mind, puts that into your spirit, man. Okay? Alright, so I just got a few precepts here, man. Just going into that. Just rolling in the spirit, man. This is let me see. Psalms chapter 56 and verse 3. Actually, I'm gonna start at 2. Start at the top, bump it. It says, "Be merciful unto me, O God, for man would swallow me up. In fighting daily oppresseth me. My enemies would daily swallow me up, for they be many that fight against me, O thou most high." So just like David, we have many enemies, man. All right. First and foremost, we have the spiritual demon Satan and his minions fighting against us in the spiritual realm. All right. Then you got the physical demon Satan. All right, known as so-called white man. All right, which we know in the scriptures Esau, Edom. And then we have our own people. All right, and then you got to deal with your own flesh, man. So we have many enemies that we have to fight against daily. Okay, so what it say? It say, verse 3, "What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee," man. So what time, all right, you are afraid and you're weary in the mind and the spirit because you're being beaten down all the day long, you trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, knowing that the Most High wants to prepare you, all right? Prepare your mind for what's to come. Like it says in Daniel the 12th chapter, there's going to be a time never before seen upon earth, to where it's going to be, casualties, all right? The scriptures say, them that be saved compared to them that, die is going to be as a drop of water compared to a bucket of water, man. So it's going to be a lot of deaths out here, all right? And we have to be stern. You have to be stern in the mind to be able to deal with that, man. All right, so you got to know All right. And really just use the hell that you're going through to gauge the times, man. You know that the Most High, He wants to, being that we're so close. All right. The Most High had to turn the heat up, man. All right. To make sure, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the Most High has to turn the heat up, man, to make sure, all right, you're refined for that day. You know? Like you cooking something that might take 12 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But you got something to do, probably in a half an hour or something like that. What, you want to turn the heat up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? To get that, get the food prepared that much faster because you have less time. All right? So this is Psalms 56:4. And God, I will praise His word. And God, I have put my trust. All right? Which we know His name is Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Shai. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me. Okay? And if you didn't know what the name of the Lord is, best believe it's Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right? Because we're the ones that's pushing Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. It's coming evident that things that we're saying is true. We've been speaking of the pushing of the RFID chip. We've been speaking of martial law coming, as we see, as you can see in the video right here. We've been pushing of these things, man. All right? So, hey, that name is true, and that's a name that you can call on in time of trouble. All right? Reading on. And God, I will put His word. I will praise His word, Salaki. And God, I have put my trust. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me. Okay? So that's it. That's all I wanted to get on that. I'm going to jump to, Sirach. You know what? Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to jump to Sirach. Chapter 2. Verse 4. Verse 3, actually. It says, Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, cleave unto Him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. That's right. And here's a time to flourish. All right? Flourish and blossom in your faith and not to lose it. So it says, cleave unto Him and depart not away. All right? And when you cleaving unto somebody, the reason why you're cleaving unto that person is because you see the strength that they uphold, man. Like for example, if there's a if there's a tornado or something, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna go into the basement and you're gonna cleave onto something like a pipe or something, all right, that that's rooted into the ground. That's the same thing in His truth. All right, you want to cleave until Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Okay? Because the storm is coming. You know what? And as I say that, let me just get this precept and this is Matthew chapter 3. Salaki 7 and 24. It says, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. So whosoever hear His word and keep it upon your actually follow it, He said He will liken him upon a house. I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. All right? So, that's an example of why we should cleave unto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. And what happens if you don't? So it says, cleave unto him, back in Sirach or Ecclesiastes 2 and 3, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. All right. And that's going to go into the time of Isaiah 65. And I think it was like 9 on down. Because we kept the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we're going to eat. And everybody else is going to be starving, man. You know, we're going to be safe. And everybody else is going to be dying off. You know, the book of Job in 5th chapter says the same thing, man. That if we cleave unto him, all right, he's going to allow the beasts of the field, all right, and to be at peace with us. He said we're going to laugh at destruction, all right. How would you laugh at destruction, all right, if you're getting weak right now, man? Nah, man, you got to remain strong. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state, all right. And as I read that, it makes me think of the songs of the three holy children, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, as well as the Maccabees brothers in 2nd Maccabees, the 7th chapter. They even said, you know, as they were going through their tribulation, we go through this because of our iniquities, man. All right. So, hey, we got to take it cheerfully, man, knowing that the Lord is just in whatever he does, man. And be patient without a change to a lower state. And that takes a lot, man. Hey, that takes a lot of work, man, to be patient. You know? It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Okay? And the process, I was just looking it up, which, you know, when I can get a chance, let me see if I can find it. It says extreme, amazing, casting gold melting process and casting bullion at work. You know, when brothers get a chance, they watch this video, and it just goes to show you, man, how it's a tedious process. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, to melt down gold and you know, get it prepared. All right, so it says, for as gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercies, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Okay? Because you know for a fact, all right, that it's gonna, you know for a fact that in this world breeds death, man. So you leave the Lord for whatever reason, all right, thinking that the Lord, all right, woke you up just to, you know what I'm saying, put hell in you for no reason. All right, you can't think like that, man. You know, we just read it, man. You got to think upon the Lord with a good heart, man. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. You know, that's why King David, man, he was known as a man after the Lord's heart, because no matter what happened to him, man, he constantly believed into the Lord, man. There was even one prayer I was reading to where he even, you know, asked the Lord, hey, forgive me and save me, all right, for thy mercy's sake. Okay? It says, look at the generations of old and see that ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded. You know, look at our apostles and elders, man. You know, 20 plus years catching all that hell. They had to be, hey, it's got to be, that's the way I look at it, man. These men, you know what I'm saying, that the Most High have given us on earth to understand his word. How did they receive that wisdom, man? You know, how are they still doing what they doing, man, after catching so much hell, man? You know, it's got to be a reason. All right. It's because the Lord, all right, constantly showed them that he was there for them. Look at the generation of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in a time of affliction. So guess what, man? Call upon the Lord, And once you do that, meditate and call upon the Lord some more, man. You know, and appreciate the hell, all right? Knowing that it'll allow you to stay in the spirit, all right? And most importantly, it'll put you in the best case scenario, all right, when shit hits the fan. You know, I'm watching that guy, Canadian Prepper, and a lot of the stuff he's saying is true. But at the same time, it ain't gonna matter if your mind is not right there. If your mind is not right, it's not gonna matter how much, material you have saved up prep, man. All right. Hey, so with that, Lord willing, you Akim will edify, and shalom to the elect.